Honey, they put their pants up there again.
It'd be quite funny though. Next to the Knicks, one two. Was it one banner or two? I think it's one banner. You put John Cena's pants there.
Really? Is that the thing when we retire from here? It wouldn't be a shirt. It would be the pants.
The jorts are more. I think more historic than the actual colorful T-shirts.
Like that might be, you might be accurate with that, but damn, putting somebody's pants in the rafters just seems like that's a lot of.
Hey, it's one that may be one of the only JCs everyone can get behind.
I guess JC Mateo is pulling people down, and I guess Jesus Christ is the coolest guy right now.
He ain't made his return yet, Marcus. when he does, oh shit!
Wait a minute, he didn't return that Raw last night. Everybody else did.
No, Marcus, because did you ever at one point see that spotlight going around the ring to walk out Shawn Michaels again?
Hold on, that is Jesus' father. That's God. There's a difference, I believe. I believe there's a difference. I'm not a bibliographer. Would that be the term for a Bible?
A Bible expert is what we'll just say.
Yeah, a Bible expert. I'm not a Bible expert, but I'm pretty sure they're separate. But guys, welcome to the Untitled Manny and Marcus show. Lurkers, hit the like button. That's all I got. We're going for 10 likes today, at least.
You say that, and then we drop down to one viewer. I am, of course, the racially ambiguous Lord Manny Hayes. He is
you know what? I'm just Marcus the Grand Finale.
and if we were in the Raw zone last night, we would have been apprehended by the NYPD.
Yeah, they would have arrested us. They went fucking around, man. Shoot. Only person I heard, Javon got shot in the back over this. Just for in the back.
He was talking young and language they don't understand. So
he said yerk, yerk, or whatever, and bang, bang, the cops went. That boy is no longer bouncy.
So, Marcus, I got an update from like the slight news. If you actually watched the show on Saturday, I said we got some bad news for you, and then SmackDown's going to 3 hours.
Yeah.
So I'll read the report. It's from Cultaholic, but it's coming off Brian Alvarez from the Wrestling Observer Live. The switch to 180 may not be a permanent change for SmackDown. However, Brian Alvarez reported that the feeling within WWE is that Friday night show will be only 3 hours for 6 to 7 months.
Only half a year.
Yeah, SmackDown will then go back to 2 hours. The reason for the change at the beginning of 2026 is believed to be due to everything on the menu with Braun Strowman, which currently airs following SmackDown at 10 p.m. Eastern, coming to an end. So the quote is, I can't say this is 100%, but I can tell you that there's a feeling within WWE that this is going to be very similar to what happened this year, which is in 2026, it's going to move to 3 hours. It'll probably be that way for 6 to 7 months, and then it'll go back to 2 hours again the remainder of the year. I think this has something to do right now that they got 2 hours and 2 hours is followed by Braun Strowman show. The Braun Strowman show is doing freaking great. Number one, because Braun Strowman is involved and he's a big name to wrestling fans. Is he? And apparently it's doing really good. It's a really good show, and it's right after SmackDown. So Braun Strowman show is beating the likes of NXT and Dynamite. That's how well the Braun Strowman show is doing. So I think Braun Strowman's show goes through the end of the year. He continued. So when the show ends, I guess they're going to move SmackDown back to 3 hours. I think this is a USA thing. And then they're going to find some other show involving a WWE talent that they can put on maybe halfway through 2026.
Oh my God.
And then the show would go back to 2 hours and away we go. Which makes me question, Marcus, what WWE personality and what show? What type of show are you putting on to make SmackDown go back to 2 hours?
Well, since the success of Braun Strowman show, okay, I got to get WWE talent that maybe. Well, I'm going to get someone that's actually on the roster. I will make a show that features the women of WWE going around getting food, and it will star Rhea Ripley and I don't know, Last Legend or some shit. And they go around and eating food. Let's do women. There you go. You go women. That's the next step. What's better than Braun Strowman? Women. There it is, right there. You get all the horn dogs tuned in. All the horn dogs are going to tune in. You send them to the beach.
I mean, you're not wrong.
They go eat. Yeah.
I mean, it would. Do you know what? It would actually be a good show. It'd be a bit like Total Divas, I guess, but like you have them going between shows.
Yeah,
you just film it with them going
adventures.
between shows. Yeah, like between shows, the stuff they do, like maybe before the show starts and stuff like that. But leave all the fucking fake drama out of it.
Yeah, maybe adventures with Lash Legend and Rhea Ripley or Nikita Lyons. I don't know. I'm just thinking of, or with Charlotte. Oh, Charlotte seems like a bad hang. I'm trying to think of people who I'd be like, they have enough personality to carry a show. Adventures with Becky, maybe. I don't know. Seth will be around, so.
So WWE are unhappy with Priscilla Kelly, stating that there's people in NXT earning $30,000 a year. WWE, because apparently the NXT deal starts at $75,000. So if you're on television, wrestling on NXT television as contracted performer, you're making minimum $75,000. Now, if you are Jordan Grace or Ricky Saints or whoever, you're obviously going to be making more than that. Nobody is making 30 grand. But at the same time, the WWE ID talent, nobody is close. The WWE ID talent could be, but you don't know because they're not contracted.
Yeah. But let me tell you this. The news story is people should be making more money. People with a job who are doing a job are being underpaid and should be making more money. I believe that's 90% of everybody in the workforce.
Yeah.
I believe that's you. I believe that's me. I believe that's Priscilla Kelly. I believe that's Roman Reigns probably, and all these people, random people who are making no money for their services, and I think they could probably be making more because of the greed of corporations. So, if I'm there to be, of course I'm upset. They'd be like, if I'm the McDonald's owner, and they talk about, you still paying these people minimum wage? Yeah, but I don't want nobody talking about that shit. It makes you look bad. So,
and then I think this will be the last bit of news. AMC being a landing spot for TNA is not really big news because it's not official yet. There's an update on Tony D, who was spotted being backstage at NXT last week. Marcus, I don't think it's looking good for him.
No,
I think he's on the same kind of thing for Wesley.
Yeah,
I think he's been there too long. They got nothing for him, and then they're probably just gonna let him go. He's been there too long.
Yeah, I mean, what are you gonna do with him? The mob gimmick is dated. We don't do characters anymore. They do. They try to make people real people.
Well, they can do it on the main roster. It just doesn't work like that. A mobster will not work on national television or Netflix.
I mean, just in general, it's just in the modern wrestling world, you don't really have characters like this. Imagine Tony D in the ring with Brock Lesnar. I can't imagine that. Talking about me and my guys are going to handle this situation. Imagine him talking to Cody Rhodes. Hey, Cody, me and my guys are going to handle it. I don't know what he said anymore. But him and Stacks and all that shit ain't working in modern day. To my chagrin, I prefer people with these stupid ass gimmicks and stuff than random people wearing outlandish outfits. Give me characters.
I would like characters, but I don't think it works in 2025 anymore.
No, it's done. That'd be like me releasing an episode of G.I. Joe just as is today and saying this is new, and people going like, "What's this shit? This shit don't play no more." This shit's accurate. Say no to drugs, kids. Everybody's on drugs now.
So we'll probably have more snippets and news bites tomorrow because Tony Khan is in studio with Ariel Helwani, which was supposed to go on at 2 p.m. Eastern, but it is now 10 past 2 if you're on the Eastern side, and he's not on. It's still Valentina Shevchenko in studio looking like
Nope. Don't do it. Looking like a badass. I can kick our ass, Reddy.
Looking like a painting that will destroy me with the ooze.
It's Beagle! Anyway, Yeah, I would like Ariel Rondy since they did him and Tony Khan has a history, and it's not a positive history as of late. It's all over like Sami Zayn and shit, which is weird.
Is it?
Yeah, it's over that he showed up at a WWE show that was in Canada, and he went there and supported him, and then Tony like called him a shill after that, and then he turned on Tony and called him the Snowman and coined it.
He turned on Tony because he asked Tony questions, but Tony would refuse to answer them.
Oh yeah, that's also that too. There was that too. I think it's all that's in between. I think that all was around the same time, and I think it's all ridiculous. And if I'm petty like Ariel Helwani, Manny, I'm telling you, yeah, Tony, you come on. And this Cervenko interview is going to go all the way to the end, and I give Tony Khan 3 minutes.
No, Mark, because I'm asking the exact same questions as last time. You answer them then? You answer them now?
You answer now? What's going on? What's going on? What's going on with you and CM Punk? Brawl out. Let's go back to that.
Where's Britt Baker?
Why do you ghost people and not fire them? Why do you just let it linger out? Are you okay with just paying people to shut the fuck up? Because that's what it seems like you do.
How's Chris Jericho doing? Do you know what his wife was doing on January 6th? I'm not even American. Why do I keep bringing her up?
It's funny because it's funny and ridiculous. But I'm saying, Jericho, what was your wife on January 6th? Like, it's just like, like, how would you be able to explain it? Yeah, she went to go get some groceries one day, and then she told up at an interaction. What do you want? Oh man! But you ready to jump into Raw?
Yeah, let's do it. Raw starts with John Cena making his long entrance for his last Raw in MSG. Dom interrupts him before he can say really anything anywhere.
You're like you had a loss of words right there.
I'm taking the moment. You got to enjoy it. You get the moment. There was a moment there. I was like, this was the last one.
Yeah, Manny, you downplayed this, but it felt like the last one. The place was packed to the brim, all the way to the top, of the rafters. They used the little stage. Still got it. Let's go to work thing. The crowd was ridiculously loud, and I think this is the biggest goodbye ovation John Cena has had so far.
There was a small snippet there, Marcus, as well. John Cena normally throws his towel into the crowd. This one he dropped to the ground because I think either he's keeping that one or that one's going into the vault.
Yeah, it's gonna be a most watched treasures. It's like, John, you got to get.
If you had that as a fan, there ain't no much money you giving me.
Manny, I have a price.
Yeah, Marcus, but these people were settling for like what, $10,000 and stuff.
Yeah, fuck them. I'm not selling it. The show is going to be more negotiation. It's going to be 3 hours of negotiations involved on that show for any item I got. I don't care if it's a Bo Dallas's boot. I have Bo Dallas's autographed boot, and he wants it back to complete the Wyatt collection or whatever. I meant to say Bray Wyatt, not Bo Dallas. But either way, it's going to be some long negotiations for that. We ain't paying for that shit. We ain't got a deal there.
I would be like, I would definitely be like, have you got SD cards? Because we gonna be a while.
Yeah. I like negotiations go so bad that they're playing a heist, that they're getting cat burglars to come into my house and just do a home invasion. We're getting this shit.
And my negotiations will strictly be sliding pieces of paper across the table.
You're using papers. I'm using napkins from the last fast food place I got. And I'm slowly keep going like this. And then like handshaking people, high-fiving them, doing the whole spiel of like this agreement.
I hope they have oil on them. Like the
yeah.
Dom wants his title. He wants his rematch for his title, but it has to be on his terms. John wanted to give it to him tonight, but Dom wants it on his home turf at Survivor Series, and then Dom has Judgment Day back him up to jump John Cena. But then out comes Sheamus and Rey Mysterio to make the save.
Yep. Yeah. So John Cena used a time machine and called 2014 to help him in the situation, in which Rey Mysterio and Sheamus makes the save. I think that this segment was fine, and I forgot that San Diego is Dom's whole town. I just assumed he was fighting Rey at that point. They seemed like we were building toward him and Rey, and this is and then we stopped. I don't know what happened with that, but we kind of just stopped and was like, oh, let's pivot with John Cena.
Yeah, but then, as you mentioned, we did take a time machine because John Cena, Sheamus, and Rey Mysterio took on the Judgment Day, Dom, Finn, and JD. In most occasions, especially if this happened in 2014, this would have been the main event.
Yeah, this is the main event. But man, my question is, Manny, John Cena had his last Monday Night Raw match. Are you upset that it was a trios match?
No.
I was hoping that
happened.
Maybe a singles match, maybe an open challenge for the IC title, maybe something along that line.
Open challenge?
Yeah. I mean,
it's
we got a week. We have a few weeks left of him.
It's already a tournament for him to face him.
Yeah, but it's not for the IC title. He may go at the end of the tournament. Nah. Retiring with this belt, okay? I am not defending the IC title in my last match. I'm telling you, I don't need that pressure. I'm not doing that.
And then during the break, Dom shoves Andrew Schultz. But then the New York Giants running back, Cam Scatterbo, shoves Dom back as they brawl. Yeah. But it's not fair because it's three of the Judgment Day. Three of the Judgment Day versus the New York Giants.
Yeah. And they ain't small dudes. They should have got, Dom should have got Andrew Schultz. Just one sucker punch. Just one sucker punch. Just for me.
He deserves it.
Just for me.
Andrew Schultz deserves one. If he got clocked one, he deserve it.
Yeah. I believe
brown friend. I need a little brown friend on him flagrant.
So, Manny, I'm still going to ask this. They showed a lot of people in the crowd. No one's sitting out of it. What is going on with West Side Gun? Why did he get bought? Yachty's allowed to be there. West Side Gun.
You know the actual reason?
What's the actual reason?
Allegedly, WWE were like, West Side Gun used an image, get this, of Ted DiBiase and Virgil on a track that wasn't approved by them. And they're being like really difficult about it. At that point, I think and then I don't know the real reason why he got escorted out of a building, but that's where this all started from. Is allegedly what's going around.
I gotta learn the name of the track. That's a plot twist, I think. That was happening. Stupid. I'm still on West Side Gun side over there. Who cares? Who cares?
I mean, do you really need? It's Ted DiBiase and Virgil.
Yeah,
who the fuck cares about them? Who the fuck cares about them in 2025?
Yeah, I mean, they care so little about Ted DiBiase that I think he was a part of the welfare scam that Brett Favre was a part of, and no, they don't care. He still sells up in highlights. Him and Brett Favre. No one cares.
Nick Aldis is confiding in Adam Pearce about Paul Heyman manipulating the system in the back. Well, Paul Heyman goes, what I did was within the rules and regulations. But if you're mad about what I did on Friday, you'll be mad about what I do with my fifth pick.
Paul Heyman's picking all the canceled people. He gonna start kicking people off his team and say, "Who else can I pick in? Benoit?" Like what? My team is Benoit, Vince, Lesnar. It's just out of control. So, yeah, I mean, I enjoyed the backstage segment of them just bitching and moaning to each other because that's what happens all the time in every workplace. Fucking guy got around us.
So we have in the ring. I forgot her name. She's barely on TV these days. What's their backstage announcer on Raw?
Jackie Redmond?
Jackie Redmond.
Kathy Kelly?
That's it.
Yeah.
Kathy Kelly's on SmackDown. Jackie Redmond. Yeah. Jackie Redmond's in the ring, about to bring out Stephanie Vaquer. Nikki Bella attacks her from behind. Don't even let her say anything.
Yeah.
And then she goes on her diatribe of she didn't come back to cheer her on from the sidelines or be her sidekick. She came back to take back this division. She thanks her for reminding who she is. Demands that she will be giving that Stephanie needs to give her a title match, and then bow down to the woman that changed the entire industry.
Oh my God!
I have strikes about this.
I got so many strikes. But Manny, I'm not gonna argue against it. Oh, Tony Khan's on.
Marcus, she came back. Let's remember, she came back because why? She has to pay alimony.
Yeah. And the thing is, Manny, let's put her personal issues aside. Let's put her personal issues aside on this comeback. No one asked you to be in Stephanie's corner. You just kind of showed up one day. Like, Stephanie has never been like, oh man, I really wish Nikki Bella would team with me tonight. No, I think you saved her once and she saved you once. She never told you that you were going to escort her to the ring every single time. You just start doing it. You start doing it on your own. And two, you did change. I'm going to give her credit. She changed the women's division. She changed wrestling forever, Betty. Because she was so bad, they had to get some real wrestlers in there.
Yeah.
To actually try.
You were the jumping off point to where enough was enough.
It's time for a change.
And we needed a revolution.
Yeah. So now we got this revolution, and we're 3 generations past that of women coming through. We already passed your Charlotte, Bianca, Becky age and all that. We're already in the Stephanie McCare, and who I am really disappointed that they're not a part of War Games. What the fuck? No, they've been riding Stephanie all year, sending her all over the globe, and yet she's not in the biggest match of the year.
Yeah, I get the feeling she's going to defend the title at Survivor Series.
Yeah, against Nikki Bella. They announced it.
Because they're going to add the 5th members to the women's teams. It'll be Becky Lynch and AJ.
Yeah, but I still feel Stephanie should be a part of this. I feel like if you're trying to put her as a big star, she should be a part of it. Just like I feel Stratton should be a part of this, or even Jade. If you're trying to push people, do it.
I don't know I don't think Jade's going to be part of Survivor Series.
No, she's not.
Bailey runs into Asuka, who Asuka tells her she can forgive the past and forgive her if she fights for her team. Bailey laughs it off and says no after everything she put her through. Asuka gets mad. Kyrie says you can't see me, and then Bailey snaps at Lyra for being like, "Yes, that was amazing." And shut up, are you a child?
You're a child, bitch. It's real shit. I was gonna talk about running back. You know how dangerous we were with Demonstrate? We haunted Bianca for 2 years. Bitch, this is real shit. It's gangster shit. Ain't got time for that. I can tell you to join. You join.
So we get the second match of the night, which is Solo Sikoa versus Mystery Man that turned out to be Dolph Ziggler or Nick Nemeth. If you watch TNA, I've never watched WWE before in your life.
You mean TNA in your life? Oh, wait, what? So wait, you don't talk to the one person. I've only watched TNA. I've never seen amounts of WWE or WWF, and I've never heard of Dolph Ziggler. But Nick Nemeth, he has a history here. I don't think that person exists, Manny. I don't think that person exists.
There is. Marcus, there is. There are probably 5. Can't watch this show.
Chris, turn the channel. Turn to the USA Network right now. Or put on Netflix now. Why? Nick Nemeth is on wrestling, another wrestling show.
Marcus,
what? Okay, let's watch the Nick Nemeth show. What is he doing here? Why does he have a silly name?
Watching this match, Marcus. 1, it was the best solo match he probably had since he left NXT.
Yeah.
2, it made me even more annoyed that Frankie Kazarian is the current TNA champion than not Dolph Ziggler. It should have been him.
This should have been me. Oh.
You know he's here to show the world. Ah!
I'm glad that Dolph Ziggler decided to come back to do what he's always done. Make people look great in the ring. That's what he does. He makes people look great. And the way he sells, the way he sold the thumb, it's like he got destroyed.
He looked like he died. It looked like Solo hit him at like 100 miles per hour with that thumb.
Yeah. Do you know? I knew it was going to be Dolph Ziggler. When did it? After I was watching a clip of Busted Open and them talk about blood and guts, and I saw him, and I was like, oh, he's the mystery guy. And that's when it hit me when he was the mystery guy. This is like 2 days ago or 3 days ago. It wasn't after I saw Ryder or whatever. It was just more like, oh, okay, that makes sense. But Frankie Kazarian is your TNA champion.
I'm looking at Tony Khan on this thing, and he looks like a homeless man coming in from a job interview.
Honestly, it looks like what if Ariel Helwani wanted to appear in disguise as a character? There's no one would know it's me with these glasses and hair. Oh no, I think Tony Khan's suit is too shiny for this show. Like he's also not dressed down. Yeah, it's not fitting suit.
Yeah. It's so bad. This is like if I bought a suit.
He just went to like the local store and was like, I need a suit quick.
Like he has more money than both of us combined.
Yeah. But suddenly he looks like I know I dress better than him. Like it's a tragedy. He looked like he's going to the Oscars in an unfitted suit.
He looked like he stole someone's suit from the Oscars.
Jimmy goes. Oh, sorry, we had to say it right there. Go ahead, you go.
Jimmy said that turnbuckle spot sounded crazy. I was listening, not watching, and I heard the thump. I rewinded the feed. Yeah, I mean everything about that match.
Yeah,
everything about that match had me like. Normally, like I watch Raw half-assed. Like I'm doing other, like I'm normally working or I'm watching something else or on my phone. But this one and the Javon Gunther match kept me like locked in.
I was curious about the Javon more. Well, before we go into that, I believe this Raw was the best. Last week we called it the best Raw of the year. I believe this is actually the best Raw of the year.
What? Wait. It was the best Raw, but I was kind of working out. We ended up talking about bullshit beforehand, and it just kind of.
It was like 30 minutes of bullshit, and then it was like, oh yeah, it's the best Raw of the year.
Oh, it was because of the fucking stupid women, Tegan Knox walking out of fucking AEW.
Oh yeah, and then Eric jumped in too, so we had all that. We had all that going on for us, all that going on that caused us to talk about the best Raw of the year. Now we're focused on the real best Raw of the year.
Yeah, I think this week was way better than last week.
This show was better than most pay-per-view, and I'm not talking about match quality-wise, but I'm talking about both WWE pay-per-views this year didn't have this much excitement, energy, comebacks, returns.
No, but this is
title
what
changes.
This is what Raws of the past were. If you think about it, it was like they didn't really care about necessarily storylines. Like this could have been passed off as an Attitude Era Raw.
Ooh.
Only with good.
You know what? You're just
only
saying
with
that
good
because cops are. Yeah, you're always saying that because the cops are involved.
Yeah, but no one got arrested. No one got arrested.
That we know of. Somehow, I told you Javon was shot. He would have been arrested.
But he was arrested. Every 2 weeks, Stone Cold Steve Austin was arrested.
Making threats. He had the best lawyer in town.
When he turned up, they were like, "Oh, you again?"
This man's been arrested in New York, Ohio. I don't know why he was at the Mohican Sun, but he was arrested there.
Alexa Bliss came out. She said her weekend consisted of Charlotte ignoring all her texts despite Charlotte being on Instagram, frolicking around all of New York.
I know you're on your phone, bitch.
She looked in the camera and then they said they can get the tag titles back, but you can't get the trust, which was built over 6 weeks. In the middle of yelling at Charlotte, Asuka and her team come out. Baka. They surround the ring. Alexa's alone in the ring. Rhea and Io make the save. They all get handled. Then Charlotte comes out running with a kendo stick, destroys Nia and Lash to save Alexa.
Yeah, Lash like 40 times. That kendo stick.
Because North Carolina was coming out of her.
Yeah. I thought Alexa was gonna push her when she made the say, like, bitch, get out of here, you gonna save me now. You left us for dead on Friday.
I laughed at the bit where Charlotte I think Charlotte even laughed when Charlotte was Charlotte hugged Alexa Bliss, and then Io and Rhea got back in the ring, and then Io Io just grabs onto her like a child.
Yeah, that was hilarious.
I'll hug.
But I will tell you this: that team don't want those problems. That the team Asuka is what I'm going to call them because they're driven by Asuka and her bitchanity. I don't know what Asuka's on. She's on some bullshit. They don't know Asuka bullshit, but I don't want none of those problems. I don't think our men's team want any of those problems. Again, we brought this up on Saturday. Lash Legend, Nia Jax, Asuka, crazy ass Kairi Sane. It's just a lot of problems right there. A lot of problems.
Marcus, first of all, I don't want none of Asuka's problems. You know what? She's even pettier than most.
Yeah.
She ain't gonna let that go even if you win.
Yeah. Asuka's the type of woman that will open your eyes up while you sleep and spit in it. There's no way to prepare for some crazy shit like that. You spit missing my eye while I was asleep.
No, Marcus, she ain't gonna do it while you're asleep. She's gonna wait for your alarm clock to go off. You're gonna wake up in a daze, and then she's gonna get you like, it's even worse.
Yeah. Like, what the fuck? So this whole team's great, and it starts with Asuka. So I'll take it.
Tommy, I need to ask. I know you're listening, but you keep typing this in the chat. Why do you want us to react to this? Why? I need an explanation as to why. I will do it, but you need to tell me why. Because there is no reason ever to go back and watch WCW Nitro.
Yeah, I'll tell you this. The goal was 10 likes. If we get 20 likes, and if we make this video makes over 100 views, I will watch that match and we'll react to it. Frame by frame. Bump by bump. We're going to become the Stevie Richards podcast of this bitch. And we're going step by step.
Becky Lynch takes on Maxine Dupree for the women's intercontinental title. I didn't know you were watching Botchamania.
Woo! Was this one of the worst matches I've ever seen, technically?
This was the worst match. This is one of the worst matches of 2025.
This was horrific. And this is coming from the guy that was praising them. Talk about, I've enjoyed 1. I enjoyed 2. I was anticipating 3. I was like, it's on. Oh, shit. It's on when Becky was coming out. I was ready, Manny. I was ready. I was into the beef with her and Jessica Carr to start the match. I was into the beef with them mid-match arguing and stuff. And then you watch every single move just be like, what's that? What were they going for there? Yeah. Oh. Okay, a kick.
Marcus, there was that. Becky Lynch is distracted by AJ Lee and then loses to a crossbody from the top.
Yeah.
Marcus, that might be a bigger strike than Frankie Kazarian. You're lucky WWE don't care about mid-card titles.
Tag titles are mid-card titles. They don't give a fuck. And they wanted the title change to happen, and here it is. By the way, who are the tag team champions on Raw?
AJ Styles and Dragon Lee.
The fuck? Why aren't they around? They have not been around since they won those titles. If you need a title change, let that be the title to change.
AJ Lee is approached by Rhea Ripley backstage. That happened. Rhea Ripley looks like Batman with that thing, with that mask on.
Hold on.
Sexy
AJ
Batman.
Lee. Yeah. Hi, I'm sexy Batman. Sexy. God, Batman. My parents are dead.
I haven't seen the sun.
I haven't seen the sun. But AJ Lee, join me. You can be my Robin. And we can be sexy Batman and Robin. Gotham City would never be safe.
It wouldn't, because there'll be perverts will come out. Perverts will come out, Marcus.
The perverts will come out, and I'm not shaming enough to admit that I may be one of them, Manny. I'm not shaming enough to admit that I watch Sexy Batman and Robin.
The perverts are going to start committing crime just for them to come out again.
Yeah. Oh, the Joker's already erect. He's not even started. No, he just saw the back signal and nutted. It's disgusting.
Javon versus Gunther, Marcus. Match of the week.
Match of the week. I think it's going to hold, too. I think it's going to hold. This is how it's done. But before we get into the match, who the hell does Gunther think he is, Manny? Man been going a long time. He comes out here in a silk robe like he's a porn star.
He's silk robe. He's gone back to his original music.
Yeah. So who the hell do you think he is? I don't know what's going on with him. And then it dawned on me. At the end of this tournament, he is going to be the person that fights John Cena in his last match, and he's also going to take the Intercontinental title back. It only makes sense at this point. There ain't nobody else. We don't want to see Solo.
No, but Marcus, did you believe in Javon? There was moments in here where I was like, he's going to do it. He's going to defeat the returning Gunther.
I didn't believe it. But there were part of me was like, they're giving him a great showing. They're giving a great show. I never believed that he was going to beat him. But I was like, go, Javon.
Part of me was thinking if there was time for an upset, it would be that.
Yeah. That's what this tournament needs. There's no upset.
I think Melo's going to win by interference on SmackDown.
Oh, I thought you meant the whole tournament.
No. Melo will probably beat Bronson Reed because of interference. I don't see Melo defeating Bronson Reed clean.
That's probably going to be the main event of SmackDown. Those two guys. And then they have the giant. Probably. Yeah, it's going to end up giant brawl for War Games. But black people may be coming up this week. Triple K may have seen a new light. And it's still white. It's still white. Still a white light. You see it. He shined it really bright.
The Vision, both Braun and Bronson Reed were wearing black Air Forces. So you knew madness was going to happen tonight.
Well, I knew madness would happen when they got out the car. When they first showed up. Where Logan Paul couldn't decide what side he wanted to get out the car. Which, I don't know why that was funny, because when they were getting out, you see Heyman gets out first, and then like, there's Bronson Reed. And then Braun Breaker, and you just see them in the back, and they're both confused on what side of the car they want to get out of. So Braun like goes out and then walks around to the other side, and then Logan thinks about going to the other side, come back. I was like, they didn't plan this at all. Someone get out the damn car.
Paul Heyman states that this is the greatest assembly of talent for War Games. CM Punk comes dressed for a fight, but he brings the Usos and Cody Rhodes with him. As CM Punk handles business in the middle of the ring, Brock Lesnar comes, looking like the beast he always does.
Yeah,
he handles everything. He handles him. The credits come up, and then Roman's music hits. But Marcus, I don't think that they did that correctly.
Me neither.
The credits hit. I feel like the moment the credits hit, you should have heard dun 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 dun. The drums from his music, not the straight song.
I think he should have got full entrance. And then when they were chanting, we want Roman or OTC, I think that's when he should have hit. I think damn the credit rolling. Damn seeing Triple H's name. In fact, I miss the old days where it'd be like Titan Entertainment in the corner. That's all I need to see. It's much more unsettling. And then you get he comes out, and then you think you only have seconds left. They're gonna brawl, and then it's gonna cut out. No, we got like another 3 or 4 minutes of chaos. Bronson Reed gets up. He's about to jump on Roman, but Roman's like, pow, and then he gets him, and then you get
NYPD.
Yeah, then you get the police. Someone called the police. And
they tried to stop Roman Reigns. Mm-hmm. Which obviously Roman Reigns looks like a Middle Eastern man to the untrained eye. So obviously they're thinking 9/11. So they need to stop this man because he's going crazy. We all saw this, but behind the police was Logan Paul being choked out by a kendo stick by CM Punk. Both white men.
Yeah, the white men are committing crimes. They're doing attempted murder. Normally we accuse AEW of committing crimes. WWE has lost off the rails with crimes this week. The crimes
Roman run past them, Marcus, and then who's being apprehended by the police again? Bronson Reed, another colored man.
And then you know what? Guess who's probably going to jail for the longest time of all this? Roman Reigns for spearing a cop to a wall. Multiple cops. The tribal chief is going away for a long time. This guy, next time he returns, he ain't gonna be the same. Did some time.
Wes said, if WWE can use Javon Evans, why can't they use Wesley? I don't know. I don't have an answer for that.
I have an answer. And this is that's my answer. My answer is, Manny, you must be this tall to wrestle on the main roster. No, but it's bullshit. It's bullshit. I don't know. I don't understand what they can find for Wesley. I think Wesley would have fit fine on the main roster. There was a spot that Ricochet had that could have easily been spilled. If you want to do the team of AJ Lee, why not do AJ Styles and Wesley?
But I get the feeling. I think him and where's you got the option. You could have. You can't. I don't think you could have both. You've got Wesley and you've got Mello. I don't think both can exist.
I think you can.
Together.
You know what, Manny? We got multiple white people that do the exact same thing. We have Finn Balor, and then on a flip side of that, we have I was gonna say, the Miz. I don't know. He's better than Miz.
No, the best example of that. The best example of that was SmackDown. It was
JD McDonough.
With LA Knight versus Zack Ryder. Same person.
Yeah, these people can all exist. Finn Balor and JD McDonough can exist at the same time. Dragon Lee and Ray Phoenix can exist at the same time. You don't have to put people in a box. You don't have to put people in a box. Chad Gable and Grande Americano can exist at the same time. I'm just saying they don't have to pick a side.
Wes said, I'm buying the Don't Mess with Ref Jess t-shirt. I don't even know if sell that.
For some reason, I felt like they were building toward a match between Becky and Jessica Carr. Like, I felt like this was happening. And the outrage, for me, personally, going back to the terrible Maxine and Becky match. The foot on the rope spot and Becky shot. She had the look of if, I can't believe this reference not counting to three. You screwing me. Before she even looked at the rope. I can't believe you ain't gonna count to three. You know good, bitch. And then she looked at it and was like, oh. And then she was like, fuck you still.
At some point, Gunther versus Javon Edward.
Who? That's on the Indies, man. That's on the Indies.
Just give me the Wesley side plate. You're the only person I know that cares about side plates. I know a lot of wrestling fans, and you are the only one that cares about side plates.
I actually like side plates. I like seeing them. If I had a title, I would have my very own custom-made side plates. I wouldn't want a WWE wrestler side plates.
Marcus,
I do like side plates. What
the Miz does. I'm turning the WWE side plates upside down and just making two M's.
Wait, that could be me. That's mine. I'm still
Johnny says if Gunther's John Cena's last opponent, that's ruining John Cena's last match for me. Gunther doesn't deserve to be John Cena's last opponent. Gunther, if that happens, WWE don't give a shit about John Cena's last match. I think they do. I think John Cena wants to put someone massively over before he leaves. I mean, it doesn't have to be Gunther. Gunther is Gunther. End of the day, Gunther is the longest reigning IC champion. He had a long WWE World Championship reign, and then he's a two-time World Champion in WWE. I think the accolades are there. I think it adds to he retired Goldberg, but who would you want Johnny that's remaining left in the tournament? Who would you want to be John Cena's last match?
Yeah, and so why Johnny ponders that, I have this question, Manny, about John Cena's final run. It's been bumpy. But I think they found a sweet spot at this last tail end where he's getting cheered and he's no longer a heel and all that. And it seems like it's turned the run around. Would you rank it higher as one of the greatest last runs ever, or is it still kind of a mixed bag?
It's nice because I think the last, what was in the last 4 months?
4 or 5
Basically, it was
months.
it's he's had matches where he's kind of paying back, like where he was doing those things like little send-offs to people he wrestled, like where he
Homages.
was homages, that's the word, to previous wrestlers. I think, and those were nice to see. They weren't. I'm not gonna say they were. They are. They're gonna be up there as match of the year, but they will be for like personal reasons for a lot of people. Because
Yeah.
but because there's a lot of matches in AEW that you will probably go, that is a match of the year candidate. But like, when you add that little personal reason behind it, like this match meant more to me than certain other things, it ranks higher. Like let me give you an example.
I mean, AJ was what? Amazing. Go ahead.
Marcus, I think my dad. I remember a time I went to an Eve show just after my dad got out of hospital, and you know when you're filled with all that kind of like stress, and you just kind of need to
Yeah.
let it all out. I watched a bullshit match at Eve. It was a trios match. Obviously, you know I hate them.
Yep.
But this one was so fucking funny. Like it held so much value to me. It was like I've never laughed so much in that time frame that I was like, you know what? I hold that match really high because that pulled me out of some dark place.
Yeah. That's good. And I feel that's what John Cena and AJ Styles. That's why I think it's going to hold us the match of the year for most people. I think there has not been a better moment this year than the Abigail's kiss, and then the crowd immediately erupted, the fireflies, and everybody looking around and everybody getting emotional at the same time. Everybody else, like it was a shared experience.
And at the same time, if you think about it, it was also like one of AJ's last good matches too against John Cena. Because they've historically, I think they've only had like a couple of matches.
Yeah, and they've all been good. And this may be their most iconic. Yeah.
Yeah, and then you've added years onto that match. And they still put on a classic for what they're able to do today. And I was just like, do you know what? That match is gonna hold. That match will hold this year.
Yeah, and I feel like this is going to be going down as one of the great runs. And it was bumpy. It was bumpy. The start of it, the heel turn was amazing until it wasn't. And then you get to the face turn and you just forget all about that because we're just on the last ride. We're on the last ride and we're getting the feels, and it's really getting up there. And I was telling Manny before this show started, this episode was one of the things that made me consider going, shit, maybe I need to go to War Games just to see John Cena one last time against Dominic Mysterio, because on this farewell tour, I can't think of a wrestler he didn't wrestle that I'll be like, damn, John missed that one.
Like,
there really
is I was really ready to drop everything this weekend and go up to Liverpool to the Comic-Con that John Cena was at. He was announced as a special guest last minute. So tickets were all sold out already. So I was like, there's no chance of me ever meeting him. But there was a chance there to go meet him and be like, just say thank you.
Yeah.
I'm sure there'll be another opportunity, but like, you want to kind of do it in this final run.
Yeah. Like it's getting there, and I kind of just want to go. I kind of want to go though. And I convinced myself in the morning of, fool, you're not paying those prices. But you like San Diego. It's War Games. It's John Cena's second to last match against someone you really like, Dominic Mysterio. It makes sense, Marcus. You're off that day. Come on, do it. And
Marcus, what if we started doing this? I don't know if it's legal to do it, but they do it at NFL games. What if we started the first WWE tailgate?
They kind of exist. They kind of existed here.
But what if we brought like a 75-inch? We start charging people to come in, join us. We watch Netflix outside in the cold.
In the rain. Probably raided too that weekend.
We'll bring a
fire. Bad idea.
We'll bring a fire pit.
No one brought a grill. No one brought a fucking grill.
I don't think anyone would trust me and you cooking.
I mean, I have never. I'm gonna say this right now. If you bring out a grill and your shit sucks, you might be the worst human being that have ever lived. I'm just saying, like, who's ever brought a grill? You're just making some bullshit burgers and some links and some shit. Who's ever been bad at that? Like, you clearly can't fuck that up. I just feel like
you can.
No, man. Like, I'm not talking about like a complex, like some ribs or some shit like that or anything crazy. But I'm just saying, you throw some wieners and some meat on the grill. I don't believe there'd be a single person that complain.
I mean, if you give them enough beer, no one complains.
Yeah. Drink them up.
And we'll war it down.
Marcus and Manny presents Get Drunk and Enjoy the Meal. I throw Doritos at people. Eat them. Eat them.
Marcus, in this vision, do you have a very distressed, angry Eric cooking?
Yeah. All the time. See, Manny, you've never been to Thanksgiving with Eric or been to a holiday where he's on the grill or he's cooking. He's upset. He's stressed. He's doing way too much. And it's funny. It's comedy gold. And you show up at the meal is supposed to be done at 3. You ain't eat. No one's eating until like 7:40. It's 4.5 hours later.
What else? What have we got?
Johnny responded way back.
We'll get. Do you want to get that first? We'll get that first. Gunther is mid. If I have to choose John Cena's last opponent, it will be anyone but Gunther. If I had to choose his last opponent, it will be Bron Breakker. I think it should have been Bron Breakker.
It should have been the guy versus the guy.
And that would have been a real passing the torch moment. But do you know what? It should have been Bron Breakker. That a passing the torch moment. It should have been Bron Breakker.
Yeah. Or you know what? Maybe it's not Bron Breakker. They should have interacted in some way. But maybe Cena's trying to avoid him from getting hurt in his last tour anyway, so he wants to be in the ring with people he trusts. They should be in a War Games match. They should have got John Cena in this War Games match. He's never done it. He don't have to do much work. All he got to do is be in it.
But Marcus, he's also never defended the IC title.
Trick Willie is not a bad choice. It's not a bad choice.
It's not a bad choice, but I don't think he's. I don't think so.
Like there's a lot of options out there, but I personally believe John Cena has wrestled everybody I wanted to see him wrestle in this retirement tour. He's won against everybody. I know you didn't get maybe the Miz, but how good could that have been? And stuff
I think
like
the only one
that
I'm disappointed we're not getting is Kevin Owens.
Yeah, I think the 3 misses are Kevin Owens, probably Edge, and
I don't care. Do you know how bad that
I know you don't care. I know you don't care about Edge. I know you don't care. But Manny, historical reasons you think you just get it out the way at the end. At the end, you get it out the way.
Marcus, do you know how bad that Edge match would be? Just as bad as if we got Tanahashi versus John Cena.
Yeah. But those are like the people you would. It's like in, but
Tanahashi's last match is going to be against Okada, and apparently there was rumors that it was supposed to be Shinsuke, but AEW apparently blocked it, but that's apparently been debunked.
What dicks if they did? What dicks? On both sides. I think when it comes to retirement tours, I think you need to just let shit fly. Just let it go. Don't be a dick.
Can LA Knight congratulate his sister on the IC championship? No, he's disowned her. I thought about going to DC for John Cena's last appearance, but the upper seats are crazy high. Yeah, I think they're like $750.
I think you'd be better off committing a crime and beating somebody up and stealing their tickets than actually paying for tickets at this point.
But is it safe?
You didn't want to do the time.
Is it safe to go to DC at the moment?
I mean, the military's all in the streets, I think, still and stuff. So I think we're okay. We're okay. The president's gonna be there, Wes. You need to make the drive, make the trip. You can hang out with Donald Trump. You can boo Donald Trump in front of everybody.
Marcus, go through some of the comments. I'm just gonna bring up Saturday Night's main event on Ticketmaster.
Oh, I have that. I think we have them all, right?
No,
let's go with
a lot more from Wes.
Let's go. Ilya Dragunov is a good one, but I don't think Cena wants those problems because reports have said people are ducking Ilya Dragunov because it hurts. It hurts. It fucking hurts. It hurts.
It's true though, Marcus. Would you want to do that? Would you want to do that?
Not on my last days. Not even on today. Not even today. Even you pay me good money. I'm like, come on, Ilya. Can we hold it in? Do you have to hit me so hard? Because I don't want to hit you that hard. Oh, you didn't flinch? Oh, shit. You don't go out to the Mad Dragon and miss. Manny DiBiase Posse Party already exists.
Jesus.
If you give me beer, I will ask you if the Mountain Dew is good in it. I love putting Mountain Dew in beer. That is something I've never even considered. But you know what? We think about tonight. Wes Marcus, what are y'all serving? Beans, greens, potatoes, yams, cans, you know, it keeps going on and on. All of it. All of the above. This last match, Trick Williams and Mercedes Moné versus Fina for the 15th championship. If we're going mixed gender, it's got to be Nikki Bella. It's got to be Nikki Bella.
Marcus, did you see that rinky-dink thing that Mercedes Moné was part of on the weekend?
So, again, Mercedes. Talented. You are who you are. You are, you whatever, belt collector and all that. You are a tremendous wrestler. I personally think you're doing good by showing up in these indie promotions. But you got to put money into this shit too. You can't be looking like this. This would be watching Elon Musk pull up into a beat up Cadillac and going, "Hey guys, I'm here. Why?" And not explaining. This is so beat up. Like, this is a high school gym. The fucking stage is falling down. She's the only one in that room with money. It's ridiculous. It's just not a good look. It was like that time when they were talking about, you know, Alberto Del Rio really fell off when he was fighting at that high school gym or something.
Oh yeah, that was bad.
Yeah, it was bad. Some things aren't good looks, and you may become the new champion and have 15 belts and all that, but I'd rather keep the image that I only wrestle in front of big crowds. I'm sorry. I know some of these are supply dependent. The indies is helping these promotions. Like, she's doing the good thing. I'm just saying,
doing it for free as well, people.
Yeah,
she's not being paid to do this.
Yeah. And it's doing good for the indies, it's doing good for business, but it just don't look good. It just never looks good.
Okay. So I got the map up. Hold on. Let me share my screen.
I hope Mr. Mesh ends up being Bubba. As you said. I hope Mr. Mesh ends up being Bubba.
Let's remove the overlay. Okay.
Buying tickets with the boys, guys. Buying tickets with the boys. Here we go.
So, well, you want your lowest priced? It's
put me in that corner up there.
$437.58. This is obviously tax is not included in this.
Yeah, and let me tell you what that seat is. You're on the highest part of the arena. You're in the bathroom, and there's a screen, and they give you a link to your phone. That's the best they can give you.
Oh wait, where? $800, $494.
Yeah,
this is a single one. $684.
Yeah.
Your mother. Suck your mother.
Go suck your mother, suck Bubba, fuck everybody. This is ridiculous.
437. That's the lowest price ticket. And you're 3 rows from the you're 2 rows from the back.
Yeah. Basically, you're in a crack of somebody's ass at this point. Coming out.
Imagine buying this ticket for $532 and then you find out this person down here is paid $100 less.
That's how you get the poor to kill each other, man. What do you mean you paid $100 less than me? I sacrificed my kids' Christmas for this shit.
Look, most of all these tickets are resale tickets. Like, if you look closely, the blue ones are what's left sold by Ticketmaster. The rest are like all resale.
Yeah.
So, like, as you get closer to the ring, see, all these are TV side, but like, damn, $4,000, $4,000.
Yeah. Let me add this though. If there was an expensive match to go to, this would be the one. I'm not gonna. Do I agree with TKO pricing? On 90% of the time, I would say no, they are wrong. But this is such a big deal for people in their life and their career. I mean, imagine if this is the last time you got to hear Michael Jackson perform or some shit, or this is the Eddie Murphy last stand-up show ever, or Mike Tyson's last fight, or Muhammad Ali, or something like that. You know, the Beatles' last performance. And I know there's people who don't like care about it. I'm just saying, this seems like a big enough deal that I would overcharge for these. I would. So to normally I'd knock their prices, but this is something that you can overcharge for. But if you're trying to charge me for war games like this, suck me and my friends' dick. You can go to hell.
Did you see the thing? I don't know if it's a combo ticket or not, but they're charging $37,000 to sit second row at WrestleMania. Not front row, second row.
Yeah.
$37,000. That is some people's annual salary at NXT.
Yeah. That's Manny. $37,000 is probably more than half of what I make a year, or if not about the same. Or probably less. It's actually less than half. But
don't talk about your financials on here, Marcus.
We know my financial problem. We know we all gotta work all the time. We know we all have financial problems. I don't care. But I'm saying donate to the show, guys. Eliminate these financial problems. Thank you. But it is what it is. It is what it is at this point. $37,000. You can kiss my ass though. I better be able to keep the chair, and I'm part owner of this arena too.
$37,000. I want all the clothes off some of those wrestlers' backs.
Yeah. Don't care what it is. I should be able to chop Otis in the ring. Okay.
Otis of all people. Yeah. Otis.
I can't think of it. That's the first person that popped in my head to chop. He can be a loud reaction. I should be able to enter a battle royal if I pay $37,000.
I should be allowed to be near the door for the open challenge.
Yeah, I should be in consideration for a Tony Khan contract. That's the game. Like Tony's like, well, we'll bring you on. You can fight. You can have a tag match. I enjoyed that he brought those indie girls back for that match. And basically told Tegan to fuck off. They get a second chance.
Yeah, but that's the truth, though. I think if you don't want to come in and work, do your job that we brought you in for. What the fuck are you doing here? Get out. It's not like you came in with the biggest notoriety in there. Yeah,
you didn't come in. You're not. Let me see. If Natty were to say they bring in Natty, and they brought in Natty, and they said, Natty, you're doing 3 minutes. Natty has the right to tell them, fuck off.
But Natty probably do it.
Yeah, but Natty would still probably do it, but she would still be like, fuck off. But I'm saying that'd be the case where you'd be like, oh, they can fuck off. You can fuck all the way off.
Wes? I believe that's called prostitution. I don't think that's allowed.
Best friend, man. Just companion. We're just talking. We're talking. You want to come back to my room? We were just talking. Who's
the companion? Who's the companion in that case? Is he or is her?
He paying for her services to join him. So she has to go to dinner with him. She has to talk. She has to be entertaining. And then we go home.
I don't think Wes has good dinner conversation.
I'm sure Wes will have a good conversation with Alexa Bliss. He'll find it. He could be researching right now. What is she into? What do we do?
Marcus, Wes would find a way to go Walmart in the middle of that date and never come back for 3 hours and fitting Alexa Bliss with a bill. You know it. I know it. Wes knows it.
I mean, well, he spent $37,000 for this, man. He fuck her. She better start paying for stuff. She come with me to Walmart. Whatever I say we do it. Okay? Shit. By the way, if let's say, we were to pay for these companions or best friends or Alexa, give $37,000, Alexa Bliss to hang out with you all day. I'm going across the town. We're going everywhere. We're going everywhere. We're going to do some bullshit. Local communities. Hey, who's this, boy? It's Alexa Bliss. My $37,000 best friend. It'd be shame on her side for doing this. Shame.
More shame on your side for paying it.
No, it's more shame on her for accepting it. I'm a very sad, lonely man. If I'm really to do this,
I hope you haven't had a haircut as well prior to this. Were you looking for worse?
Yeah, I look like shit. I ain't gonna, like most wrestling fans, I ain't gonna wash my ass for this. I'm gonna smell bad the whole time. And I'm like, I don't know why you need this money, Bliss. This is really sad on your part. $37,000. Shame on you. Pretending to be somebody's friend. Nah, extra. You gotta pay extra for Lily. Gotta pay extra.
Lily's
for Lily.
extra $10,000.
Yeah. Bliss, can you call Charlotte? Foot touch the queen. Nope, that's another $10,000.
All right, just FaceTime her feet. All right, please.
Just FaceTime her feet. I'm gonna sit here and masturbate. What? I couldn't afford Charlotte. She wanted $100,000. Then Bliss goes, she charged $100. Fuck, I'm gonna charge more.
Oh. All right. So we'll be back tomorrow. With more outlandish nonsense.
Tony is still talking his talk, huh?
Yeah. I don't even really want to watch it, but I'm going to.
I'm sure it's going to be a fully newsworthy show.
Which we don't even have to.
Oh.
Which we probably don't even. What's he talking about?
Talk about Adam Copeland going to WWE for one match.
Maybe say no.
He said basically no. He just got asked about MJF, and then he said, "When do you expect to be back?" He said, "Soon."
$37,000 equals $1,850. $18,500 for each iconic.
Wait, what?
I only want to talk to Billy.
Yeah, Pepe. If I'm talking to Pepe, it's very passive aggressive. So, Billy, my question is, why did you allow Pepe to destroy the Iconics and talk to Vince that day?
Why are you still her friend?
Yeah, she ruined your career. You got to be joking me, right? Hold on. Can you tell Pepe to call her husband's Sean Spears for me? I want to talk to him.
No one wants to talk to him, Marcus. No one.
I would like to personally talk to him. Say, just hang it up, buddy. Hang it up. Hang it up, please. Nobody want this. Nobody want this. Nobody want this. Please.
Just please stop.
Culling ain't working. You, Izzy, Nico. What is this shit? Tatum is carrying. Fish McMahon's last opponent would be Nikki Bella. I can see him do it. John, your last opponent is good. Now he was just say, it'll be me, damn it. It'll be me, the genetic jackhammer. And then he'll make out with Nikki Bella at ringside. Because
he go with someone younger.
It's weird.
He make out with Roxanne.
No, well, I believe he's just trying to piss off Cena. I don't know what connection Cena and Roxanne have. Bring all the divas out.
But yeah, we'll be back tomorrow. More nonsense. Probably a lot of what being said in that Tony Khan interview, to be honest.
Yeah, all he's doing is saying great answers. I'm assuming all the hot juicy stuff is gonna come out later in the dirt sheets when it was like, oh, we missed it.
Yeah, someone's gonna poke holes in it. I mean, he have to, Levi. He have to.
Yeah, he have to. Yeah, he have to.
He been doing it for 25 years.
Now do it in public, damn it. Tell the world you love me. Tell the world you want to kiss my ass.
There'll be old man spots on there and shit.
They'll start shading N-words together and stuff. You know how bitches wild people. You can understand. The man can do anything. He was out of control.
So out of control. Remember Durag Vince?
Yeah. And last opponent, John Cena. He put the do-rag on. It's me, the do-rag.
Complete with do-rag.
Yeah, complete with do-rag. Yeah.
Yeah, I ain't got nothing else. Have you?
Yeah, I'll conclude the show. Tune in later tomorrow where we will have probably the follow up this Tony Khan interview with Errol Hawani. I'm sure something dumb was said. Something that you go, what? Or a lie, or some truth in there, or something that is going to be newsworthy. I don't believe Tony Khan does an interview without the news, this length of an interview with someone he's had issues with without it being news in the dirt sheet. So stay tuned to that.
Even if it isn't news, I'm sure someone's going to make it news.
Yeah, they're going to make something he said, maybe twist his words, but because Blood and Guts, and according to this channel, not a success, but in reality, a real success on their part. Because of success, it's time for Tony Khan to fuck it all up again. Because that's the pattern. Great things happen, bad things happen, or even worse, that distract you. Blood and Guts, great. Wow, look at women empowerment and all that. And wow, you'll never get this kind of entertainment in WWE. And then the next day, yeah, someone shot a dog in the locker room. What the fuck? Why? Like, just bullshit. That's the history of AEW right there. Just nonsense. Good one great thing, and then all of a sudden you're distracted by the nonsense.
Yep. So yeah, let's end it here. I will hit the button as we say farewell to Monday Night Raw's pants. Yeah. I wonder what would be put up the rafters if I retired. Depression.
No. It would be ready. I've thought about this already.
Oh wow.
If you were to retire right now, I am putting put Rika in the Raptors, Manny. Put Rika in the Raptors. Just up there. Like, why? Why is Rika there and not me? No, Doc's a star. Doc's a star.
She is, Marcus. I saw I was gonna end the show. I saw a reel.
That's too late. Nonsense time.
Someone asked this question. There's a fire in your home.
Mm-hmm.
You can only go back to save two things. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Your wife, one.
Okay.
Your child.
Okay.
$50 million. What are you doing?
The question is, why was I stupid enough to put $50 million in that house? Just leave it there.
Because you're ethnic and you don't trust banks.
Yeah, it's true. But I think I'll probably only be able to carry maybe $10 million out. That'd be the most. But so then, I'm hoping my child jump in the bag with the money, so I'll be like, this money's heavier than I thought, so I can save him. The wife's a goner. Wife's a goner.
Well, because then there was a bonus. D, your pet or loved thing. Marcus, I'll tell you now. It'd be Rika and the money. Starting. I got 9.
I'll be able to hope my dog is Lassie and go, help everybody else, boy. Go, boy, help him. Help everybody else. Help him. I have the money. That's all I ever needed.
I tell you now, if I had a kid, it'd be a bullshit kid that wouldn't even greet me at the door like Rika does. So therefore, the dog and the money.
It was you that sent me the joke on Instagram about the dog, right?
Which one? Where he
about the guy said he didn't want? Yeah, he said the reason they don't get a dog is because he would love the dog more than them.
Yeah.
He's doing it for their benefit.
And for your benefit, because I love them more than you.
Yeah, true. But I'll let the money burn though. What do I need? Clearly, I don't need this $50 million. If I just decide to store it in my house. If my house is burning up, it has to be because I did something wrong and I have $50 million in my house.
Hey.
And you have no control of me being foolish.
Marcus, at the start of the year, California was on fire. Remember that?
Yeah, and I would know better to not in California to not have my $50 million would have its own house. Okay. It would not be nowhere near any fires or anything. It'd be in the desert of Nevada.
Could you imagine that a year has gone? It's 2025 and California was on fire at the start of the year.
Yeah, it's been a wild year. It's been a wild year.
Me and Mark will be back tomorrow. Like the video, subscribe. Peace. There is no reason for a TNA show this week, so AEW show, so don't even try and ask for one. Peace.
Yeah, it's not gonna be a late night show, but we will have another show Wednesday.
Yeah,
for
we are.
NXT. Don't say anything, otherwise the show's gonna start. Just tell me we're gonna hit in. Just tell me we're gonna hit in.
I'm hitting in now.
Okay, penis.